Welcome to Kung Fu Epic number 2. I'm your host, Echo Fang Great Wolf. So I'm looking at all these lists of Marvel natives. So there are some things that I'm learning still. And I'm going to go down these lists because there are people that I don't know because they haven't really pushed them. So the first one is American Avenger, Paku. I'm pretty sure I didn't spell that right or say that right. So Pacqui, and I guess he was like a wrestler or something. Trying to get an image of him. There is no image of him. There is limited to no information of him. All right. So I'm on their Wikipedia. I typed in Marvel native heroes or Marvel native people. I can tell you in a second when I get back to the top of the page. Because it also has DC people listed. So I typed in a list of Native American superheroes. And then I scroll down to the Marvel, because I read more Marvel than DC. American Eagle. I showed you guys him last week, and I did mention that I believe he was Navajo. He's a Navajo. John Blackcrow is a Navajo. I don't remember if I did John Blackcrow. I don't know who Ringo Kid is, but Ringo Kid is apparently a cowboy. But he's also part Native. Alright? It is by Atlas Comics, which basically I believe was DC. I'm not going to swear to it, but it would be great if I could find his biography. Ringo Kid, dressed in all black, heroic gunslinger in the 19th century of American Old West, with a Caucasian father, Coy Rand, and a native mother, Dawn Starr. Okay? So I'm going to do some research on that because I don't know who the heck owns Atlas Comics, but this was in the Marvel section. So I don't forgot to do your name. Okay, Ringo Kid. Alright, Resquite, Cuban Seminole. I have no idea who she is. She was a member of X Corporation. She is currently deceased. Running Fish, half Apache. There is no picture of this person, so I can't identify their gender, but half Apache and half Chebescu. I don't know what that is. Scalp Hunter, John Greco. Now, I swear he was a Cheyenne, but this thing has him listed as an Apache. And a member of the Marauders and Hellions. And we did him, so I'm sorry that apparently I was wrong and he's Apache and not Cheyenne. Shaman is Sesqui or Shasqui. I tried to spell that. This is a different spelling. Silver Fox and Wolverine. I forgot what I told y'all she was. Snowbird is Inuit. Spirit Iron Knife. That would be from G.I. Joe. His real name is Charlie Iron Knife. I also mentioned in the special that there was Eliza Maza, who's half Hopi and half black. Okay? I don't know who Doot is. But we're going, he has no picture or she has no picture. Cusack, I have no idea who the Time Spirits is. Crusader X, Earth, doesn't matter because he doesn't have a pick. Or she doesn't have a pick. Oh, that is Captain Britain version is Native American, unspecified origin. So, I just clicked on it. Superhero Captain Britain. Marvel Comics Association with Excalibur amongst the first issue publication. Brian Braddock as Captain Britain Weekly. Chris Claremont and artist Herb Tippy. Currently held twin sister, Betsy Braddock. The concept of the multiverse with Alan Moore's Captain Britain story, which is also establishing the multiverse, Captain Britain's Corps. Members of which exact champions of their own variations of Earth of the British Isles and the Nexus of Otherworld. So we're going to read a little bit about this real quickly. because I do remember saying something to y'all about Captain Britain, and one variant is a native. All right. So textless variations of the cover of Excalibur 4:14 depict Brian Braddock as Captain Avalon left and Betsy Braddock as Captain Britain right. So the publications, we're gonna slide down past this BS because it's more important that I figure out what's going on. All right, so let's go to the biography. Okay, it's not doing any of that. Where's the? Nope. I guess I gotta go back up and read a quarter of this because it doesn't show anything. All right, Marvel UK weekly scheduling. Okay, we're not doing all that. We just want to find out, how is Captain Britain a native? In the astronomical comic publication using the United Kingdom by Marvel's comic imprint known as Marvel UK. Blah 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 blah. Initial team. London-born Chris Carmen pencils. Okay, see, that's not the important shit. Captain Britain went to a black and white issue. Why are you not giving me what I need? See, that's the thing about when you go on to Wikipedia and all these damn sites, and they make suggestions, but then they don't tell you how this happened. Brian's twin sister, Elizabeth Braddock. Okay, see, they're giving me everything except for how Captain Britain is a native. Maybe I need to go down further. Okay, Britain Corps, Captain Britain's Corps, all the Captain Britons from alternate realities. History, Maryland and Roma arranged each other to choose the corps. Okay, I mentioned Roma in a video about okay, so Earth 6, Jessica, Captain Britain, Elisa Xander. This isn't helping, like, at all. This is, like, seriously is not helping. Just know that I did find Captain Britain as a Native American and that I wasn't totally insane. I know you guys can see my eyes. You probably can't read what I'm reading off my eyes because I'm not wearing my glasses. But it literally isn't giving me shit. It's talking about all the Captain Britons. They have a Captain Lockheed. They have Captain Brian Braddock, Earth 1610. Somehow I missed 616, so let me scroll back up. Because in 616, he's a white dude. Other Worlds. 616, he's an Avenger. That's not him, though, because that's Lionheart Kinsley Lee Shore. That's probably more current. Captain 616, Brian Avalon. Son of Sir James Braddock in the Marvel main universe and former ruler of Otherworld. Captain Britain publication, Incarnations of Excalibur. Now, see, this is not the information that the top has said about Captain Avalon. You understand why I say these are some confusing ass shit? I still haven't found anything about him being native. But I do know that there's a native Captain Britain. And this gives me nothing at the bottom. Nothing. Like, abso-fucking-lutely nothing. I'm sorry for swearing. So that was a waste of time. But we did click on Captain Avalon, or whatever the fuck. What did I just click on? Snowbird, Spirit, Iron Knife, Talisman, Thunderbird, Apache, T-Bird. I don't know who T-Bird. Well, that's the same damn guy. Why would they do that? Thunderbird, Apache, and T-Bird in the alternate universe. Exiles members. Okay, that's why they did that. Echo. She's new. A.K.A. Crazy Horse. A.K.A. Ronin. Half Cheyenne, half Latina. So, she's going to be a good one to do. Danny Moonstar. She is Cheyenne. Which I already gave y'all that. Lisa Maza, Hopi in Black. Fire Eyes. I have no idea who Fire Eyes is. I've never heard of Damien Hellstorm, the son of Satan. Okay, so he's part native and he's the son of Satan. Forge is Cheyenne. I did a video on him. Moonstar Inuit. Moonstalker. Moonstalker. I've never heard of her. She's with the Young Gods, a comic that I did not read, but okay. Nays. That is for just shaman teacher. But Nays got possessed. But I forgot the name of the person who possessed him. Um, Portal was from the same tribe as Puma. Let's click on Puma. Puma is one I am going to do because he's an enemy of Spider-Man. And this is just a short preview of that so that we'll understand. His name is Thomas Fireheart. He is a Native American warrior. What the hell? What nation? Shit. It's not giving me a nation. I might be overlooking it, so give me a second. Puma's alter ego was Thomas Firehawk, a native who was bred to be a warrior. Prophecy stopped in a future threat to destroy the world, gaining the ability to transform into a humanoid mountain lion werecat at will. Later would become a businessman and CEO of Fireheart Enterprises as a mercenary. Okay, Thomas Fireheart. Let's see what okay, Thomas Fireheart is a descendant and belongs to a tribe located in the Hartsdale, New Mexico. So that's not giving me his tribe though. That's just giving me a location. The man ain't poor, I can tell you that. Maybe it'll give me his tribe over here. So Thomas Fireheart, affiliations: Daily Bugle, Fireheart Enterprises, The Outlaws, MODOK 11, Spider-Man, and Black Cat. Extraordinary, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're not going through all that shit. Just give me the goddamn tribe. Okay, it's not giving me the tribe, and I don't want to keep taking up too much time doing this shit, because this is my bonus chit chat. And so we're going to slide down to Red Wolf. Okay, see, this is where shit gets extra confusing. This says Red Wolf. This isn't Red Wolf. This is Red Warrior. Genre jazz, label something, and produced by Bill Lassam. I have no idea who this guy is. And there's no picture. They can do anything they want with Red Warrior. Okay. So, he's also Comanche, by the way. So, but there's no picture to tell you what the fuck he looks like. Okay. So this is Red Wolf. You guys can't see him. At least I swore I clicked on Red Wolf. So, let's see. It does say Red Wolf, Marvel Comics. First appearance in Tall Trees. Avengers 80. It's not giving me his name. So, okay. It's down here. Red Wolf's Marvel's first Native American superhero. That I would not say was true, but okay. If that's what you guys want to say, we're going to go with that. The William Tall Trees version of Red Wolf. First appearance and story occurring Red Wolf published in Avengers 80. Cover date September 70. Alright. He was created by Ray Thomas and John Becumer. Okay, so that's Red Wolf 1. Remember the name. William Tall Trees. It did not give me a tribe. I think I said he was Cheyenne. We'll go back and cover that. Let's see if they got Red Wolf 2. I think, okay. Johnny Weekly was adopted the name, and a Cheyenne man who raised him in childhood, so he might not even be fucking a native at all. His adopted parents were killed by Native Americans in retaliation for the U.S. Army Cavalry massacre, etc., etc. When I do the Red Wolf book, with the video, we'll go through all these Red Wolves, which more than likely might happen Monday. Alright, then we got Thomas Thunderhead, the Red Wolf during the pre-modern era in the 70s. He helped, clearly there's been a lot of Red Wolves. He helped Officer Jill Tomahawk together to battle King Klingcycle and later Clayton Brickford. So now you see why I'm confused as fuck. Okay, the abilities. The Spirit Wolf, some word I can't pronounce. Owayoudata. a god of the Cheyenne pantheon. William Talltree's superhuman strength, sensory accurately heightened, and superhuman levels. He also has highly skilled hand-to-hand combat experience and a wrestler. He adapted combat gymnastics and super archery, and his experience of marksmanship with a tomahawk and knife and hunting knife and a bow and arrow. Wild run displays no superhuman ability, etc., etc. We're not going there. Okay, now they have an Apache red wolf, 24th century red wolf, 1872 red wolf. You understand there's a lot of goddamn red wolves. So I don't know which one specifically, but I know there's 3. So you got the Wild Wolf Red Run, you got the Johnny Winkling, you got the Thomas Firehart, and then you got the William Talltrees. That's like 4 red wolves. So I guess when I use my phone, I'll have better luck. Because, sometimes when you use your laptop and your phone seem to hit the same sites, but like with different parameters or some shit. And 9 times out of 10, your laptop should be more accurate than your phone, and in my case, no. Because, my luck is just that bad. Excuse me. Okay, so we're back on the thing here. Where the hell is the doohickey? Going back down to the Marvel thing. So Red Wolf is where we left off, right? Alright. So here it has Red Wolf is Cheyenne for all of them. Red Warrior is Comanche, but Red Wolf is Cheyenne, Cheyenne, and Cheyenne. I swore it said John Wakely was like white and adopted by natives, so I don't know how that works, but okay. Now, after that it stops. So I'm going to go down this list, and we are going to count them out. Now, there's basically 2 lists. However, a lot of these natives superheroes have not been, represented. And some of them I've talked about already. Like I said, I don't know who Red Zeppelin is. So on the left side of my screen, you have American Eagle, an American Avenger, Black Crow, which is John Black Crow. I'm pretty sure it's John Black Crow. That looks like John Black Crow. You have the Centurions. I have no idea who he is. The Firm of Ardaman. I have no idea. Then you have Kasich. Crusader X. Again, I have no idea. Oh, Crusader X is a version of Captain Britain. Is a Native American. That's what I clicked on. Unspecified origin. Then you have Daniel Moonstar. You have Doot. I have no idea who the fuck Doot is. Then you have Echo. You have Elisa Maza. You have Fire Eyes. Again, I have no idea. Then you have Forge. We already covered Forge. Night Note of the Young Gods is part native and part Colombian. You have Nage, you have Portal, you have Private J Littlefoot. He was a Leatherneck Raider. I know a little of him, but not enough to worry about. Plus, it's more than likely they don't have a picture of him. I may have a comic book that I had inherited downstairs. And then you have Puma, which we discussed. Red Warrior, then all 4 of the Red Wolves. Because apparently there is 4. Alright, so now you have, back on the right side, again, Red Zeppelin, Red Stone, he's an Apache. He is in the Squadron Supreme. I didn't read their comics, so I didn't know he existed. Ringo Kid, it's a Western. Risquete, I can't pronounce that shit, so I'll just spell it out for you. Risque. Y'all figured out. Running Fish, half Apache, half Chibiscu. I'm sure I missaid that. Then you have Scalp Hunter. He is a member of the Marauders. Not all the Marauders are native at all. You have Shaman. You have Silver Fox. We've already gone over them. You have Snowbird. We've gone over her. Spirit, Iron Knife. I might do him just because G.I. Joe has gotten me through some hard stuff. You have Talisman. And then you have Talon, which is Derek Maza from Gargoyles. You have Thunderbird. Then you have T-Bird, which is the same guy, just a different universe from the Exiles. You have Tomorrowhawk. I've never heard of Tomorrowhawk, but apparently he's an Eternal. Then you have Venus. I have no idea. It says Venus is a clone DNA of Goliath, and okay, that's from Gargoyle, so they're not really something you got to worry about. Then you have Warpath, James Proudstar. Then you have Werehawk. I have no idea who he is, or the Futurinians, whatever the hell they are. And then you have Witch Woman from Ghost Rider. Never heard of her. And then you have Wyatt Wingfoot. We are definitely doing Wyatt Wingfoot. I do not know who Zachary Moonhunter is, but apparently he's an Avenger. So that's all the natives that Marvel has, and they have rarely pushed native characters. So in all, it's probably like 50. Well, we're gonna say it's 50. And before we fucking go on, I'm gonna click over on the other Wikipedia and go to the DC comics. So right off the bat, the first one they have is Apache Chief. Okay? Apache Chief is a member of the Super Friends, a supernatural Hanna-Barbera Friends cartoon for DC comic book series, the same name. He was one of the new heroes added to increase the number of non-white characters in the Super Friends ranks, voiced by Michael Ray. Alright, Iraq. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that right, but A-R-A-K. Aztec. He's supposed to be a native, but he definitely does not look native. Fictional character, superhero, DC Universe. Both versions are based out of fictional Vanity City. Aztec is also the champion of Aztec gods. Okay, so he's probably a god of some sort. Okay, then you have Butcher. Butcher's a Lakota. I never heard of him, but they have a picture of a Lakota Sioux chief. I believe is Sitting Bull. Captain Fear. He's a Carby. I don't know that tribe, but they're fucking naked. Then you have Captain Thunder. He's a Mohegan. There's no pictures like of the heroes themselves. Chief Crazy Horse and the Renegades. Chindai. Kronos is an Aztec. I again never heard of them. Kronora is Inuit, and she's been with Aquaman. Aquaman's first love and mother of Korak. I have no idea who that is. Anyway, Dawnstar, which is definitely DC. I have heard a little bit about her, but she's from the Pueblo clan, and she's in the Legion of Superheroes. Eagle Freeze, it has Prez. I have no idea what that means. Enox, Canadian Cree. He's in the Justice League United. There's no real picture of him. There's a picture of the Cree, and then there's Justice League United, but it doesn't have which one of these dudes I'm supposed to be able to tell is freaking Enoch. Alright, Green Arrow, Earth D. There's no picture of him, but apparently Green Arrow, Earth D is supposed to be a Native American. It does not give me anything other than Oliver Jonas Queen, wealthy businessman. But when I put it on Earth D, it gives me nothing. It says a fictional community, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the drill. You have Hawk, half Apache. His son, he's the son of Tomahawk. Alright? I'm going to have to look at these things. Man of Bats, he's a Sioux. And again, they put another native there, but not him. Batman of all nations. Man-I-To Dawn. Pre-Apache. JLA. Man-I-To Raven. There is a picture of him. At least I think it's a him, or it's one ugly-ass woman with a dinosaur skull on her head. Also pre-Apache. So when they say pre-Apache, I have no idea what that means, but right here when you click on the Apache part, it says Apache are a group of culturally related Native American tribes in the southwestern United States, which includes, I have no idea how to say that, but I'm going to spell it out for y'all. CHIR J-I-C-A-H-U-A. Then they have another one that I can't pronounce, J-I-C-A-R-I-L-L-A. And then Lipan, L-I-P-A-N. And then it has one with M, and another one with the M, and another one with the N. I can't spell these things, so you guys just got to get on this damn page because I don't have time for all this stuff. Alright, now you have Mirage, which is kind of messed up because there was a Mirage in in Marvel Comics too, and her name is Danielle Moonstar. But this one says Mirage is the name of two fictional characters appearing in American comics book published by DC Comics. The first appearance is a minor villain of Batman. The second appearance is a heroine who affiliated herself with the Teen Titans, which they're showing a guy, so I don't remember him, and it just has indigenous. Night Eagle, I have no idea, but he's an ally to Superman. Owl Woman is a Kiowa. I do not see her specifically in this picture that they're showing me, but Kiowa tribe, they have the headdress and all the other stuff. Powwow Smith is a Sioux. It's a Western. Rain in the Face is Renegades. It doesn't give me his race. Raven, Navajo, Teen Titans. It's not my Raven. The sexy Raven, Earth 1. Well, there is a girl there for Earth 1, but she doesn't look like Raven. It's like an X-Men knockoff, actually, but, I mean, you guys can go check that shit out. And we're going to go back up and go to the right. We have Raven Red. She's a Sioux. Well, he's a Sioux. Son of the former sidekick, a man of Bats. And member of Bats of All Nation. Red Bird, Batman sidekick. Version of Robin in the blue and the gray. And the Bat. Russ Tin Clouds, Metropolis. I don't know what SCU is. Seneca? I don't know. Seneca. Iroquois. And a member of the something Immortals. Cadre Immortals. Sky Alclace. Alchesay. That's their name. Sky, whatever the hell that is. Member of Aquaman's team and the others. Strongbow, Western hero in the 1800s. Super Chief, Iroquois. He has like I don't know what the fuck that is on his head, but he has something on his head. He's an Iroquois Wolf Clan. Tall Tree, I just talked about him, but that's a different Tall Tree because this Tall Tree is in DC. The other Tall Tree is in Marvel. And then I guess they were running out of names. Maybe co-adding Thomas Kalmeku. There's no picture, but he's Inuit. But there's a picture. Thomas Pieface Kalmeku is a fictional character supporting character of the Green Lantern in the comic published by DC Comics. He was created in a writer John Bloom, and Gil Kane, excuse me. Alright, Timber, half Monomoki, I can't say that shit, member of the Immortal Men. So, I'm going to spell it out for y'all though. Menominiee. Wildstar, another member. He was a Pueblo, Dawnstar's ancestor, members of the Rebels. I don't really read DC, so forgive me. Wise Owl, shaman killed by Johnny Thunder, All-Star Westerns. I don't know who Johnny Thunder is, but shaman obviously killed him, or he was a shaman that was killed by Johnny Thunder. Willpower, half Apache, member of Primal Force, and there's no picture. Wind, I guess, Wyynde. I have no idea how to say that. He has no tribe. Alright? Warren. Let me spell that for y'all. Capital Y-A, apostrophe capital W-A-R-A. Tapiri tribe or whatever, member of Aquaman's team, the others. Tapirape. Tapirape. You know what? I spelled it for y'all. This indigenous people of Brazilian Indian tribe which survived the European conquest, subsequently colonizing of their country, keeping with little changed most of their culture into the Amazon rainforest. They have little direct contact with Europeans. Okay, this is one of them pictures that I can't really show you because I'm not really trying to show any naked native girls on YouTube or TikTok. Alright, so now you have Windstorm. I don't know if that's a team, but you have Wetworks. They have Blackbird. I have no idea who this is. You have Comanche, former member of Stormwatch. Okay, I know who that is because Stormwatch was a comic that I used to read. You have Crossbones. He's an Apache. Wetworks. I don't remember. Joe the Indian, half Mexican, half Navajo. Pilgrim. Wetworks. Rainmaker, half Apache, Gen 13. Some of these sound like they was image books. Redbird, Sue, Black Ops. Alright, so we've done all that, and I hope that I gave you guys some knowledge, but I'm gonna say this because it's been 30 some odd minutes and I'm gonna end this video and I'm going to sleep. Dear Marvel and DC, why are these characters not in my knowledge? Why do you guys not push the native characters? I am part native. I would like to have a character that's part native that y'all can write for me to play. But I would gladly play Wyatt Wingfoot. I would gladly play Jay Strongbow, or Jason Strongbow for those who know him as American Eagle. I would gladly play John Blackcrow. There's not a native that I wouldn't play for Marvel. I don't really know the DC regiment, but I'll gladly play a native in DC because I am an actor and I need a job. But you guys really have to push your Native American characters. We do still exist. Even if I'm a mixed native, we still exist. And we would like to have some representation. That being said, I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.